In this video, I will tell all the formulas of inverse trigonometric function without condition. With condition, I will tell in after doing all the problems, I will tell the conditions, which is so it is a little tedious for you to remember, but I will tell you afterwards. So I am writing formula 3 without condition. Without condition. For condition, the value will be given. I will give one example. First, look at how it comes. Suppose sine theta is equal to x. Let I am telling the proof. Okay. Suppose sine theta x. Then what is sine inverse x? Then sine inverse x is theta. If sine theta is x, then what is cos theta? Is 1 minus sine square theta root over. That is 1 minus x square root over. This implies if cos theta is equal to 1 minus x square root over, then theta is cos inverse. Cos inverse 1 minus x square root over is what? Theta. But then tell me what is tan theta? You know tan theta is equal to sin theta by what? Cos theta. If sin theta is x, cos theta is 1 minus x square root over, then tell me what will be the tan inverse this? Tan inverse x by 1 minus x square root over is equal to theta. Look at here. Similarly, you can find cot inverse, sec inverse, cosec inverse, etc. This is the formula and you should take the screenshot and write it. Now I am telling you what is the requirement of with condition. Suppose I am giving one example. Suppose sine inverse 1 by root 2. Sine inverse 1 by root 2, you know the value should be, what is this? This is a positive and the value should be what? Within minus pi by 2 within minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So sine inverse 1 by root 2 is what? 1 by 4. Okay. Sine inverse 1 by root 2 is what? Suppose I am telling sine inverse, suppose I am telling again, suppose sine inverse half. Then tell me it is what? Sine inverse half is 1 pi by 6. Sine inverse half now is cos inverse what? 1 minus x square root over, means 1 by 4 root over is equal to cos inverse what? If you will take common, then and taking LCM, it becomes root 3 by 2. Which value of cos inverse will give you root 3 by 2? It is certainly pi by what? Pi by 6. So sine inverse half is what? Sine inverse half is now cos inverse 1 minus half square root over, and it gives for sine inverse half it gives pi by 2. For cos inverse that it is for cos inverse 1 minus x square root over, it gives you pi by 6. So both it gives you pi by 6. It gives you pi by 6, and here it also gives you pi by 6. So we know the formula, it is verified. Now I am going, my main aim is that, suppose I am going here, what? Sine inverse minus 1 by root 2. Sine inverse minus 1 by root 2. What is its value? Tell me. Sine inverse, tell me the value of sine a degree whose value is minus 1 by root 2, and that must lie within minus 90 degree to plus 90 degree. It is really minus pi by 4. Understand it or not? Sine minus pi by 4 will give you minus 1 by root 2. As this lies in between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Now, if we will apply this formula, what happens? It is cos inverse 1 minus x square root over. What is x square? What is x square means? Minus of this square, it is what? 1 by 2 whole root over. It is cos inverse 1 by root 2. Which is what? Cos inverse of 1 by root 2. You know, cos inverse value is in between 0 to pi. In between 0 to pi, which degree of cos inverse gives you 1 by root 2? That is naturally pi by 4. Here gives you pi by 4. Here it gives you minus pi by 4. Are they equal? Are they equal? No, certainly not. The problem arises here. So in this case, this is equal to this only when x is within 0 to 1. This formula exists. These formulas are only for 0 to 1. Then what will happen when we will take minus 1 to 0? Now come to the point. If I will take, now it is minus pi by 4. If I will take the formula h, what? H, so, bujhela. Now sin inverse minus 1 by root 2, it gives you what? Minus pi by 4. If I will apply this formula, it gives you pi by 4. So minus pi by 4 never equal to pi by 4, which I told you in my previous talk. Now here, look at, it is sin inverse this. If I will tell it minus pi plus cos inverse 1 minus x square means 1 minus 1 by 2 root over, it becomes minus pi plus cos inverse 1 by root 2. It is minus pi plus, what is cos inverse? Minus pi plus cos inverse 1 by root 2. That is suppose a formula, according to formula, it is what? Cos inverse 1 minus x square root over 1 minus 1 by 2. 1 by root 2 whole square, 1 by whole root over. It becomes what? Cos inverse 1 by root 2. Okay. Which gives you what? Which gives you pi by 4. If I will take a negative sign, then it becomes what? Minus pi by 4. And now this is equal to this. This gives you minus pi by 4. This gives you minus pi by 4. So what happens now? Look at me. So when x is within 0 to 1, sin inverse x, cos inverse 1 minus x square root over, it is correct. But it is not correct. It is not correct for when minus 1 to 0, when x is within minus 1 to 0, sin inverse x is not equal to cos inverse x. And I am giving example here. Minus 1 to 0. Minus 1 by root 2 is within minus 1 to 0. And in that case, sin inverse x not equal to cos inverse 1 minus x square root over. Then what is the formula at that time? At that time, this formula is equal to minus of this. So this is the interesting part for with condition and without condition. I am telling you I am telling you now it is with condition. With condition. This is one example I am giving you. Why with condition is very important for you. Why with condition is very important for you. But if the problem will ask you there will be no value of x, then you have to simply remember sin inverse x is cos inverse 1 minus x square root over. Now I am explaining that thing very simple manner. Now we will go to next formula. Okay. I have taught you that you should mention, that is formula 3a already gone. Now I am telling you formula 3b. What is that b? We know sin inverse x is equal to cosec inverse 1 by x and tan inverse x, and I am telling this without condition, mind it, and cosec inverse x is sin inverse 1 by x with its suppose I am telling you sin inverse 5 is equal to what? Is cosec inverse 1 by 5. It is 100% wrong. Why? Now x is not within -1 to 1 here. x का वैल्यू क्या होना चाहिए? साइन इनवर्स का। कुछ कुछ होता है, क्या हुआ? क्या नहीं हुआ? तो फॉर्मूला का आंसर कैसे डाल दिया? तो ये वाला जो फॉर्मूला आई एम टेलिंग यू विथ प्रॉपर x का वैल्यू क्या होना चाहिए? x belongs to -1 to 1. Again one very interesting. Suppose sin inverse half, you will tell cosec inverse 2. If someone will tell you, sir, it is within -1 to 1, so I am interested to write sin inverse 0. It is what? Cosec inverse 1 by 0. Cosec inverse 1 by 0 is what? Cosec inverse 1 by 0 is cosec inverse infinite. It is tending towards infinite. And its value is what? Its value is what? 0. But which is not taken here. You have to observe it. But first time I am telling you, simply remember these things without any conditions. Only this. Sin inverse x, cosec inverse 1 by x. Cosec inverse x, sin inverse 1 by x. Cos inverse x, sec inverse 1 by x. And sec inverse x, cosec is cos inverse 1 by x. Similarly tan. I am not giving without condition. I am everything given you without condition. You should not put any value in x. If you will put any value, then you should not get this type of answer. It will not verify. Okay. Now I am telling you one example. What is that example? Suppose, very interesting. Suppose someone is telling there is a sin inverse 3 by 4. I want to know what is its tan inverse value. Suppose tan inverse 7. Then what is its value of cos inverse? Then it is very difficult to do the problem. But I am telling you very short trick method. Here it is 3 by 4. You know, in a triangle, sin theta is what? P by h. P means what? P. Suppose I am telling you 3 by 5. Sin theta is P by h. I am taking this as 3 and taking this as 5. Here it is 3, here it is 5. Now tell me, if it is 5, it is 3. You know by Pythagoras theorem, it is 4. So tan inverse is what? Tan inverse is what? 3 by 4. As it is P by V. Okay? Similarly, if it is taken as tan inverse 7, what you will do? You should tell tan inverse 7 means 7 by what? 1. 7 tan theta is what by what? It is P by B. If it is P by B, then it is 7. B is 1. Then this 7 square plus 1 square root over. It is what? 50 root over. 50 root over is equal to what? 5 root 2. So cos theta is equal to what? It is B by H. B means 1. H means 5 root 2. It is what? It is B. It is what? It is H. B by H. Similarly, when the problem will come for these small numeric things, without condition, they are this. With condition, I will tell you later. Okay, this is very trick method to find from one inverse to another inverse. It is formula 4. You have to remember sin inverse minus x minus sin inverse x. Tan inverse minus x minus tan inverse x. Cosec inverse minus cosec inverse x. Similarly, cos inverse minus x. It is pi minus cosec inverse x. Because here, look at here pi is there. So that's why written it is pi minus cos inverse. Again, where pi is written here, the cosec inverse minus x, pi minus cot inverse minus x, pi minus cot inverse x. Here it is sec inverse minus x, it is pi minus sec inverse x. I am telling you repeatedly, I am telling you this formula for without condition. Proof. What is proof? let sine theta is equal to x. Then clearly what is theta? Then sine inverse x is equal to theta. If sine theta x, this implies what is minus sine theta is equal to minus x. And you know minus sine theta is what? Sine minus theta is equal to minus x. And you know sine inverse minus x is equal to what? Minus theta. This implies sine inverse minus x. Sine inverse minus x is equal to minus theta. What is this theta? This theta you know already. It is what? Sine inverse x. So it becomes minus sine inverse x. And you have to remember this formula. Similarly, when cos theta is equal to x, cos inverse x is equal to what? Theta. Okay. Minus cos theta is what? Minus x. But minus cos theta, as minus sin theta is sin minus theta. Minus cos theta is never equal to cos minus theta. It is what? Cos pi minus theta is equal to minus x. Cos pi minus theta is minus cos theta. And what is cos inverse minus x? It is pi minus theta. This implies cos inverse minus x is equal to pi minus theta. Theta means what? Cos inverse x. Okay? You have to remember this formula. Cos, cot, sec. It is sin, tan, cos. Cosec inverse. Okay? Now, look at, first you have to remember the formula. How you will remember? Sin inverse x plus sin inverse y. If sin inverse x plus sin inverse y, then the result is what? Result is sin inverse. For sin inverse x plus sin inverse x. The result is sin inverse something. For cos inverse x, यहाँ दोनों cos inverse है. The result एक ही cos inverse आएगा. Cos inverse bracket. If sin inverse x plus sin inverse x, it gives you sin inverse something. You have to remember first line. And how it comes? Now, I am telling you repeatedly. I am giving explanation of these formulas without conditions. Sin A plus B. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B, which you already know. Okay? Now, what is A plus B? A plus B means sin inverse. Sin inverse? What? Sin inverse. Don't think sin inverse as 1 by sin. I am repeatedly telling you. Sin inverse sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Now what? Look at me. Put sin A is equal to, put sin A is equal to, I am writing here. Sin A is equal to x. Put sin A is equal to x. Sin B is equal to y. If sin A is equal to x, this implies A is what? Sin inverse x. And what is cos A? Cos A is equal to 1 minus x square root over. Okay? Now, if sin B is equal to y, tell me if sin B is equal to y, this implies what is B? It is sin inverse y. And what is cos B? Cos B and cos B is equal to what? Is 1 minus y square root over. Now, what is happening here? In place of A, I am writing sin inverse. In place of A, this is sin inverse what? Sin inverse x plus in place of B, it is sin inverse y. And the result is what? Sin inverse. Here sin A, in place of sin A, I am writing what? X. In place of cos B, I am writing what? 1 minus x y square root over plus in place of cos a, you will write 1 minus x square root over. In place of sin b, you have to write. I am just changing it now. I am writing here sin b cos a. In place of sin b, I am writing what? Sin b. Sorry. It is what? The sin b y and okay. And b is equal to sin inverse y. In place of sin b, I am writing y, and in place of cos a, I am writing 1 minus x square root over. For plus, it is, you know the formula. I am putting here, if sin a minus formula, sin a cos b minus what? Minus cos a sin b. Sin a for a minus b, sin inverse sin a cos b minus sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. I am putting all these things and taking minus sign here. What will happen? It becomes what? Minus. Now, you similarly, I am going to explain cos a plus b. Now cos a plus b, cos a cos b minus sin a sin b, cos a minus c, cos a cos b plus sin a sin b, a plus b cos inverse this much. Put cos a is equal to x, cos b is equal to y, a is equal to cos inverse x, b is equal to cos inverse y, sin a is equal to 1 minus x square root over, sin b is equal to 1 minus y square root over. Now you put the value of a, cos inverse x, in place of b, you should put cos inverse y. The result is cos inverse xy minus 1 minus x square root over to 1 minus root over y square root over. When it is minus, it is plus. Take note down it. Okay. This is formula number 6. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Result should be tan inverse. Whatever you can write. Here 2 tan inverse. Here is 1 tan inverse. Remember just the formula of tan a plus b. Tan a plus tan b. When I am telling you tan a, put there x. When I am telling you tan b, put there y. By 1 minus tan a into tan b, x into y. Repeatedly I am telling you, these are without condition formulas. Similarly, tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. It is tan inverse. What is tan inverse? Remember the formula. Tan a minus b. Tan a, when I am telling you tan a, put there x. Minus tan b by 1 plus tan a into tan b means x into y. Now remember, what will be the formula? First, you know it is what? Tan inverse. What is the answer? Remember the formula. Tan a plus b plus c. Formula is tan a plus tan b plus tan c. When I am telling you tan a, put there x. When tan b, put there y. When tan c, put there z. Formula of tan a plus b plus c is what? Tan a, I am writing it. Tan a plus b plus c is what? Tan a plus tan b plus tan c minus tan a, tan b, tan c divided by what? 1 minus tan a tan b minus tan b tan c minus tan c tan b. Similarly, here x plus y plus z minus x by z by what? 1 minus xy minus yz minus zx. Okay. Now for proof, we know tan. First you have to, what you know, what you should write. You know in your previous classes, it is tan a plus tan b. Simply write by 1 minus tan a into tan b. No problem here. Then what will happen? A plus b. Very simple. Tan inverse. Put it here. Tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan b minus tan A into tan B. Okay. Now put what you put? Put tan A is equal to x. Then tan B is equal to y. What is A? It is tan inverse x. What is B? It is what? Tan inverse y. Now tell me what you will write here? Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, and the result is what? Tan inverse. Okay, what is that? X plus y by 1 minus x. Repeatedly I am telling you, this formula are for without condition. Similarly, you can find tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. Similarly, you can find tan inverse x plus tan inverse y plus tan inverse z. Okay. So look at here. 2 sin inverse x. What will be the answer? Answer will be sin inverse. For 2 cos inverse x, what will be the answer? Cos inverse. For 2 sin inverse x, answer is sin inverse 2x 1 minus x square. For 2 cos inverse x, it is cos inverse 2x square minus 1. For 2 tan inverse x, there are 3 formulas. It is sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square. It is cos inverse 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. And for tan inverse, it is 2x by 1 minus x square. And you have to remember these 3 formula very carefully. In my exam, when I will do problems, I will never put the formula only on this side. 2 sin inverse x, sin inverse 2x 1 minus x square. I will always tell 2 sin inverse 2x into 1 minus x square is what? Then you will do it is 2 sin inverse x. When I will ask you cos inverse 2x square minus 1 is what? At that time you have to tell it is 2 cos inverse x. For sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square, what is the formula? You have to tell 2 tan inverse x. ये याद रखो, साइकिल को चलने का टाइम लेफ्ट साइड में पेडल देकर राइट साइकिल में बैठना हर आदमी के लिए सहज होता है, लेकिन राइट साइड में पेडल अपना पांव लगा के साइकिल राइडिंग करना डिफिकल्ट होता है. मतलब इस साइड से प्रॉब्लम करना सबको आता है, लेकिन इस साइड से राइट साइड से लेफ्ट साइड को रिमेंबर करना थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट होता है. मैं एक छोटा सा जोक बोल रहा हूँ. मैंने देखा एक टीवी में, बहुत अच्छा बात है. एक आदमी ने क्या किया ना, साइकिल उसको चढ़ना आता था लेकिन उसको उतरना नहीं आता था. उन्होंने क्या किया ना, ब्रेक लगा दिया और गिर गया. एक आदमी धड़ाक से उस साइड में आया, आकर उसको उठाया. तो जो साइकिल राइडिंग कर रहा था वो बोला क्या हुआ, मुझे क्यों उठाया ना, आप गिर गए. तो उन्होंने बोला चुप साला, मैं ऐसे उतरता हूँ. तो डोंट टेल लाइक दैट. मैं ऐसे उतरता हूँ, मैं ऐसे प्रॉब्लम करता हूँ, ये ऐसे न मत बोलो. यू हैव टू डू एवरीथिंग इन प्रॉपर मैनर. यू हैव टू रिमेंबर द फॉर्मूला फ्रॉम लेफ्ट टू राइट और राइट टू लेफ्ट. Don't apply your knowledge like that person and telling to the teacher, sir मैं ऐसे ही करता हूँ. Okay, now I am telling the answers, proofs. Take the screenshot of this and try to understand by yourself. Sin 2 theta 2 sin theta cos theta 2 theta sin inverse this much. If you will put sin theta x, theta naturally sin inverse x, and if sin theta x cos theta 1 minus x square root over, then what you have to apply? 2 sin inverse x is sin inverse 2x 1 minus x square root over. Like that you will do that. Okay, take the screenshot. And you know sin 2 theta 2 tan theta 1 plus tan square theta. Similarly cos 2 theta 1 minus tan square theta 1 plus tan square theta. Tan theta 2 tan theta 1 minus tan square theta. Then 2 theta is sin inverse 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Similarly this, put tan theta is equal to x, then theta becomes tan inverse x, and this question becomes 2 tan inverse x. is equal to sine inverse 2x by 1 plus x square, cos inverse 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square, tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square. You have to remember this formula. You have to remember 2 tan inverse x sine inverse 2x by 1 plus x square, cos inverse 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square, tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square. I am repeatedly telling you this formula are without condition. Okay. Now 3 sine inverse x is sine inverse 3 cos inverse. Answer is cos inverse. 3 tan inverse. Answer is 3 tan inverse. Okay. What is sine 3 theta? Clearly you know 3 sine theta. When I will tell you sine theta, you will put there x. Minus 4 sine q theta means x cube. Cos inverse 4 cos q minus 3 cos theta. Okay, I am telling you repeatedly that it is easy to remember. 3 sin inverse sin inverse. साइन बहुत ही सिंपल है, कस थोड़ा झंझट करने वाला, इसलिए साइन का क्या होता है, पहले 3 आता है, उसका बाद 4 आता है, माइनस माइनस पहले x होता है, उसका बाद x क्यूब होता है। कस का बाद क्या होता है, पहले 4 आता है। कस थोड़ा झंझट वाला, पहले 4 आ गया, पहले पावर ले गया तो माइनस, दूसरे बात कम वैल्यू 3, उसको x क्यूब यहाँ x। तो tan इनवर्स का बात क्या है, tan इनवर्स का फॉर्मूला है tan 3 थीटा, 3 tan थीटा 3x माइनस tan q थीटा by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. How you will remember? You will just know the formula of tan 3 theta. You know already what is tan 2 theta? Tan theta 2 tan theta by 1 minus. Similarly, tan 3 theta ऐसे जो 2 tan theta, ऐसे 3 tan theta, 3 tan theta माइनस, यहाँ रिमेम्बर करना पड़ेगा, tan q थीटा ऊपर चला गया, रोना पड़ेगा, क्या बताऊं, 1 माइनस tan 2 थीटा, फॉर्मूला 2 tan थीटा by 1 माइनस, here similarly 1 minus tan square, यहाँ 3 tan square, very easy to remember, don't think it's difficult. Okay, when you will take interest it will not be difficult. Now I am telling proof of this within a fraction of minute. Sin 3 theta, 3 sin theta minus 4 sin q theta. So what is 3 theta? It is sin inverse 3 sin theta minus 4 sin q theta. If you will remember, if you will put x is equal to sin theta, then what is theta? Theta inverse x, and it becomes 3 sin inverse x is equal to sin inverse 3x minus 4x cube. It is all about the formula of the inverse trigonometric function. And I am telling this formula for without condition. After this I will do many problems. It will take another 4 or more than 4 videos, and you should observe. I will do problem, mind it, in very shortcut manner, and it will be very pleasant for you. That's why it is called as my pleasant mathematics class. Okay.